Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all, and it is my great pleasure to welcome you to a buying opportunity here in the inner south like no other. Because here in Kingston, the oldest and most popular suburb in Canberra, and arguably the social hub, an executive 3-bedroom penthouse apartment presents itself for the first time ever. Now, as one of the most influential people of all time, Mr. Abraham Lincoln once said, and in the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Well, when you combine an apartment with this quality, with such exclusive location, you're going to have a great life for the years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to number 8, 67 Eyre Street, the penthouse in the Pearl Complex at Kingston's Foreshore. By way of introduction, my name is Michael Duff, and I'll be your auctioneer here today. I proudly represent LJ Hooker Monica. I'd like to introduce the team who are present here today, and of course the marketing agent, who I'm sure has kept you abreast throughout the course of the marketing campaign, Mr. Stephen Thompson. Now, I'd also like to thank the sellers, firstly, for giving us their instruction to sell such a wonderful property. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your attendance here today. To our prospective buyers, I wish you the very best for your bidding. And remember, strong bids buy houses, so bid confidently and bid bold. Now, I would like to remind you that in order for you to be eligible to bid on such a magnificent property, you do need to be entered onto the bidders record. If you have not yet registered, then please see my colleague, Mr. Craig Gavin, and all we need to do is cite the photo ID. Now, if during the auction you do decide that the value on offer here today is so irresistible that you just can't resist, well then please just let me know and I will pause the auction for you, as I wouldn't want anyone to miss out on such a great opportunity. So now there's just a few legal requirements I need to touch on before we proceed into the auction, and that is the contract and the terms and conditions. So it is to the contract I take you first. That describes the land as the unexpired term of the lease, Block 9, Section 48, in the Division of Kingston, and known as Number 8, 67 Eyre Street, Kingston. The stakeholder name is the LJ Hooker Monica Trust Account, and the occupancy will be as a vacant possession. The goods description covers all fixed and permanent fixtures and fittings, and the date for completion will be on or within 30 days from today's date.
1.7 million.
Hold on just a second there, sir. I'll get to you in a minute. So now over to the terms and conditions for how the auction is to be conducted. They have been on display for you, but just so we're all clear, I'll touch on some of the key points. So firstly, ladies and gentlemen, the auctioneer may make one bid, and one bid only, for the sellers of the property at any time during the auction. And if I do decide to make that bid, I will certainly make that known to you in a very clear and concise manner. Now, the auctioneer may also refuse any bid, not that I can see that happening today. And also the auctioneer is to decide how much the bidding is to be advanced. Now, if there is a dispute about a bid, well, the auctioneer is the sole arbiter, and the auctioneer's decision is final. Now, the sale is subject to a reserve price unless the auctioneer announces otherwise. And if a reserve price has been set for the property, and the property is passed in below that reserve price, well, then the sellers must first negotiate with the highest bidder for the purchase of the property. So you can see it really does pay to be in front. And finally, the highest bidders must sign the contract and pay the deposit immediately after the fall of the hammer. Incidentally, a mere 10% of the purchase price will suffice today. So now I'd like to open up the floor for anyone to ask any questions.
1.7 million.
Hold on just a second, sir. I appreciate you being keen. It is a wonderful property. But I'd just like to open up the floor for anyone to ask any questions on the property, contract, or the terms and conditions. Very good.
Excuse me?
Yes, ma'am.
Question. I've heard in the media that there is some talk about reserves being disclosed at auctions. Are you intending to do this? And if not, why not?
I will not be disclosing exactly when the property is, when the reserve has been set. I will be announcing when we are on the market, but I'm not going to just announce it straight away as soon as we're on reserve. I don't want to upset the flow of the bidding. Does that answer your question, ma'am? Are you registered to bid today? Good luck. Thank you. Is there any more questions? Well, buyers, all this wonderful property has to offer is right in front of you here today. Now, I want you to picture pulling up into your own private 3-car garage, stepping into your own private lobby lift that delivers you straight to your front door. Your apartment immediately welcomes you, circular in design with neutral tones and floor-to-ceiling elliptical glass windows that soak you in natural light and spoil you with jaw-dropping views. You have 223 square metres of living area that opens up onto 110 square metres of surrounding balcony, offering the ultimate in indoor and outdoor entertaining. Year-round comfort is assured with reverse cycle heating and cooling. 3 generous bedrooms fit for any king. that feature views and en-suites. And preparing meals will be an absolute joy. In this stylish kitchen that features wooden cabinetry, granite bench tops, and top-of-the-range Gaggenau appliances, such as an inbuilt coffee maker, microwave, self-cleaning oven, and a wine cooler, but to name a few. And as for the complex itself, well, why not take a walk through the landscape gardens, venture into the heated swimming pool, relax in the spa, unwind in the sauna, or work up a healthy appetite in the gym. After all, you're within walking distance of all of Kingston's finest amenities. Enjoy fresh baked goods at the Silo Bakery. Spend your Sundays at the old bus depot market. Enjoy mussels the European way at the Belgian Beer Cafe. Ladies and gentlemen, I could go on, but we do need to start bidding. So if you have come here with serious intentions, then I urge you not to fall victim to the two saddest words in the English language. If only. If only. If only I could just wake up in my grandmaster bedroom, walk out onto the balcony to watch the sunrise whilst enjoying a coffee with the sounds of rowers on Lake Burley-Giffin echoing in the background. If only I was in walking distance of all Kingston has to offer. Shops, markets, cafes, bars, restaurants, clubs, and much, much more. If only I had resort-style living. If only I could enjoy sunsets with friends while sampling fine wine on my own balcony with views towards Mount Ainsley, Black Mountain, and Capitol Hill. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be that person driving through Kingston and 30 days from now still searching for a property. Tears running down your face, nothing else compares. If only you hadn't missed it for 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, you decide. If only you had the lifestyle opportunity that you have worked so damn hard for and that you deserve. If only you had bought number 8, 67 Air Street, the penthouse in the Pearl Complex at Kingston's foreshore. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's not too late. Your opportunity is right now. And the time is here. All you've got to do is make it happen. So with no further ado, I'm in your hands. I'm calling for an opening bid or offer. Where would you like to see it start, ladies and gentlemen? Who's going to start me away? Was that 1.7 at the back? I haven't forgotten about you, sir.
1.7 million.
1.7. Let me just check your bidder panel number there. $1.7 million we have with number 1.
100.
Sorry, what was that?
100.
100,000. Takes up to 1.8 million. Bidder panel number 3. Thank you, madam. Up 1.8 million we have with bidder panel number 3. Where do we go, ladies and gentlemen? Looking for an advance. 50,000 takes up to 1,850,000. Bidder panel number 1. Up 1.85 we have. Up 1.85 is the call. Where do we go? Your choice, your turn to talk, ladies and gentlemen. Looking for an advance. Up 1.85 we have.
25.
25 takes up to 1.875. Bidder panel number 3. Up 1.875. Looking for an rise. At 1,875,000. Sorry, what's that?
What's the bid?
At 1,875,000.
25,000.
25. Agrees to the bid, sir?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, can I check bidder panel? Bidder panel number 5. Thank you, sir. Takes us up to $1.9 million. At 1,900,000 we have. Up 1,900,000. Where do we go? Up 1,900,000. At a bid, gentleman's offer. 1.9. Looking for any advance. At 1,900,000 first. Up 1,900,000 second time calling. Surely seeing it coming for 2 bids today. Tempt you with another 10, 20, 50. Should we say 2 million? How about at the back, man? At 1,900,000 first time calling. At 1,900,000 second, third, final time. Do we see any advance? For such a beautiful property. 100 metres from the lake, ladies and gentlemen. Resort-style living. All that Kingston has to offer. At 1,900,000. Do we see any advance? At 1,900,000. I'll call again. First, second, third. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to exercise my right to place my one and only vendor bid. And I'm going to place that at 1,100,000. Sorry, 2,100,000. Pardon me. At 2,100,000. The bid's with me now. It's against you all. Surely it's too good a buy. At 2,100,000. Do we see any advance? At 2,100,000.
25.
25,000. At 2,125,000. Bidder panel number 4. Thank you. Welcome to the bidding, madam. At 2,125,000. Where do we go? At 2,125,000. Looking for any advance. 2,125,000 we have. At 2,125,000. First call. At 2,125,000. Second.
25.
25 takes us up to 2,150,000. At 2.15 we have now. At 2,150,000. Looking for any advance. How about it, madam, at the back? Bidder panel number 3. Can I tempt you back in? Number 25.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Yes, madam.
I just got off the plane to come to this auction and drove past the building, and I was alarmed to see there is a building going on in front of it. Can you please assure me I won't lose my bill delay as a result of that construction?
I can't assure you anything, I'm afraid. Nothing has been approved for that building, so as to what it's going to be, I can't say. If you've got any reservations, then I suggest hold back. Bids review now, 2,150,000. 2,150,000. 2,150,000 we have. 2,150,000, where do we go?
2.2.
2.2. 2,200,000, thank you, madam. 2 million.
10,000?
Number 10,000. Shortening my stride there a bit, can we bump that up to 25,000? 2,210,000. I'll take your offer, spirit of good bidding. 2,210,000. 2.2, what? 2,210,000.
25,000.
Takes up to 2,235,000. 2,235,000. Looking for any advance. 2,235,000. Gentleman's offer at the front here. It's with you now at the back. 2,235,000. 2,235,000. Where do we go? Sure, you two go buying at that. 2,235,000. Looking for any advance. 2,235,000.
30.
30. Takes up to 2,265,000. With you now, bid plan number 4. 2,265,000. Another bid, sir? 2,265,000. 2.65. Looking for any advance? 2.265. Where do we go? 2,200,000.
15,000.
What was that bid, sir?
15,000.
15,000. Takes up to 2,265,000 plus 15 takes up to 2.28. 2,200,000
10.
takes up to 90. 2,290,000. 2,290,000. Where do we go? Looking for any advance? 2,290,000.
22,000.
Sorry, what was the bid?
22,000.
22,000 takes us up to 2,302,000. 2,302,000 we have. Am I right, mate?
2,312.
Oh, sorry, mate. I thought you said 22. You sure? You said 22,000. I'll take the 12. 2,312,000. 2,312,000.
Another bid?
I'd love another bid, sir.
15,000.
2 million plus another 15. 2,312,000 plus 15 takes up to 2,327,000. Am I right, sir? 2,327,000. 2,327,000. First call at 2,327,000. Second at 2,300,000.
8,000?
8,000. Thank you, madam. Takes us up to 2,332,000.
35.
35,000. Thank you. I'm dyslexic engineer. What can I say? 2,335,000.
5.
Number 5 takes it to 40. 2,340,000. Easier numbers, thank you, man. 2,340,000. Looking for any. Sorry, what's this?
10,000.
10,000. 2,350,000 we have now. 2,350,000 is the offer. Gentleman in front on the left here, it's against you now on the right. It's against you at the front, sir. Can I take you for another bid? 2,350,000. Where do we go? 2 million. 2,350,000. 2 more. Number 2 more. Takes up to 2,352,000. 2.352. 2,352,000. Looking for a rise. 2,352,000.
Number
First.
2.
Oh, sorry.
Another 2.
Number 2 takes up to 54. 2,354,000. 2,354,000. Ladies offer at the back. It's against you now at the front. It's against you at the left. It's against you at the right. 2 million.
Just got a question, mate.
Yes, sir.
I expect you'll be up to date on the proposed bill, or the proposal stand, the minimum housing standards bill, are you not?
What I do, sir, is I get the selling agent, Mr. Stephen Thompson, to come over and advise you best on that as we deal with the auction. Would you like another bid, sir?
Yeah, well, I just wanted to ask, I may need to rent the property out, and I just wanted someone to, or you, to assure me that the property will meet the bill's minimum proposed standards.
Okay, again, Stephen Thompson's on his way over to talk to you. You can ask him all those questions and he'll be answered them for you perfectly. Another bid, sir? 2,354,000 we have. 2,354,000, where do we go? Keys are in your hands at the back, madam. 2,354,000. Do we see any further advance? 2,354,000. First call.
5,000.
5,000 takes up to 2,359,000. 2,359,000. 2,355,000.
One more?
Oh, that'd be perfect. Takes up to 60. 2,360,000. 2,360,000 at 2.36. Looking for any advance, ladies and gentlemen. 2.36 we have. 2,360,000. First call. 2,360,000.
5,000.
65. 2,365,000. 2,365,000. Where do we go, ladies and gentlemen? 2,365,000. Such a great property. 2,365,000. First call. Second call. Now I'm at the back.
2 more.
Number 2 more. Takes up to 2,362,000. At 2,362,000. Keys are in this gentleman's hands. At 2 million.
It's 2367.
2367, apologies sir, at 2,367,000 we have now. At 2.367. At 2,367,000. Looking for any advance, ladies and gentlemen. At 2,367,000. Surely it's too good a blind at that. At 2,367,000. First call. At 2,367,000. Second call.
1,000.
Not 1,000. Takes it to 68. At 2,368,000. At 2.6368. At 2,368,000. Gentleman's offer at the front end. At 2,368,000. How about it, madam? You can see you're looking for another bid at the back there. At 2,368,000.
Oh, mate, what are you going to do to buy a bloody property again?
See, I've got to give everyone the fair chance. At 2,368,000.
Out of here.
You're in the front right now, so you don't want to let us say
No.
At 2,368,000. First call. Second call.
2,000?
Number 2,000. Takes it to 2,370,000. Keys are in your hands at the back there, madam. At 2,370,000. You see a rise? At 2,370,000. First call. At 2,370,000. Second call. How about it? Come number 4. You've been with me so far. I feel like we're close friends now. Surely another bid. Sir at the back. At 2,370,000. First call. At 2,370,000. Second call. At 2,370,000. Third, final call. Before we go, ladies and gentlemen, maybe I forgot to mention that we are playing for keeps today. We are going to be selling. The keys are in this lady's hands. If you hear no further bids, the property will be sold to her. If only it hadn't listed. Surely that would. At 2,370,000 at the back. First call at 2,370,000. Second call at 2,370,000. Third, final call before we go. If you hear no further bids, the property will be sold to you, madam. Selling 2,370,000. Selling, sold.